Congressman Pat Fallon. Congressman, what's your assessment of this? Because should Trump put a deadline on Iran? Iran is reportedly now bombing, the U.S. is reportedly bombing 2 port cities in Iran. What is happening? What do you think should happen here?
Well, Liz, one of the things that we need to really acknowledge is Iran already has a timetable and the clock is ticking in so much as their oil industry, because they are running out of storage capacity. And unlike, most things in the world, you just can't turn it off. If you do, if they stop producing, it's going to damage their wells, and they'll only probably be able to produce 20 to 25% in the future going forward. So that would be catastrophic for the economy of Iran. So we have that to our advantage. The president's going to have to, at some point, though, say, draw that line in the sand and say, okay, look, here's the deal. If you take it, but and the deal's got to include, like the Speaker Gingrich said, you're going to have to hand over about a half a ton of that nuclear material that you enriched to 60%. You're going to have to promise never to export ballistic missile technology or terror, because they're the largest state sponsor of terror in the world. And of course, the Straits of Hormuz need to be open for commerce.
So you say the president should hang tough, hang strong, don't go wobbly, because the Iran strategy is delay, delay, delay to get weaker Democrats. Like Obama or Biden Democrats back in, so they can play them and just stall and do what they've been doing, which is, killing their own people and terrorizing the region and the world. So the delay tactic, here's the deal, Congressman. This Harvard-Harris poll shows Iran won't win there. The supermajority of Americans overwhelmingly back all of Trump's demands with Iran. Voters say he should insist on all of these points, not settle for less. Nearly 8 out of 10 also say Iran has got to stop executing its people. It's reportedly executed 600 since January. So how can anybody in the media or the Democrats think that a terror regime that gouges women's eyes out and rapes the women to death by the score should have a nuclear bomb?
For the last 47 years, Liz, this regime has been conducting asymmetrical warfare in the United States and the West. That is an undeniable fact. These are thugs. They're murderers. They killed their own people, as you just mentioned. Over 40,000 were killed during the protest earlier this year. So you can't believe them. So it is a trust but verify. President should hang tough. And if the United States stays united, this regime will fall.
Got it. From House Armed Services, Congressman Pat Fallon, always great to see you.